What up, YouTube? It's your boy CJ back at it like a bad habit. If you want something, go grab it. Gotta come on here and make a video. I didn't really want to make today. Uh, Earlier this morning, it was revealed that Hulk Hogan had passed away after suffering a cardiac arrest, and this one's tough, man. This one's sad. This one kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little upset about it. I'm a little sad. I'm a little upset. Um, I know he's a controversial figure, all that good stuff. He um, said some stuff that people didn't like. He said a word that people didn't like, and I get it. It wasn't cool that he said it, but we're all human. We all have our flaws, right? God knows I have my flaws. Um, that should not take away from the legacy he left on pro wrestling, in my opinion. He left an indelible mark on the industry. He left a big foot imprint on the world of pro wrestling, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to say there's never going to be another Hulk Hogan. Let's just keep it real. There's never going to be another Hulk Hogan, ever. Many will try to duplicate that, but you can't duplicate a once in a lifetime athlete, once in a lifetime superstar. Hulk Hogan transcended pro wrestling. He was so much larger than just pro wrestling. He was in the movies, he was in the TV shows, he was in cartoons, he was in commercials, he was in music videos, had his own music album at one point. I think he had his own rap. No, that's not true, but he had some rap songs. Um, and I think a guy like Hulk Hogan deserves his flowers for everything he's done for the business. Because honestly, if not for Hulk Hogan, I don't think WWE is what it is today. I'm sorry, I don't. You know, and without Hulk Hogan, I don't think WrestleMania is what it is today either. I don't think WrestleMania or WWE, quite frankly, would exist. Pepsi sponsor your boys. Um, but yeah, Hogan was, like I said, a larger than life character, and a lot of people can make jokes about he buried people. That doesn't work for me, brother, and all that stuff. But why? Why? Those things he did backstage with his politicking, it didn't affect us fans, and yet us fans judge that. Us fans sit back in our chairs like this one, and we're like, "Oh, I can't believe he did that. That's so messed up," and blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, it didn't affect you in any way, shape, or form. So why are you so upset about it? If the performers themselves aren't as upset about it, which a lot of them aren't, why are you? You know what I'm saying? And that's just my thing. I'm not going to sit here and nitpick every little negative thing Hogan did. Um, I'm not. I'm not that guy. I am a guy that believes that we all have flaws. I am a guy that believes that we all deserve respect despite those flaws, and those flaws do not make us bad people. They don't. Hogan never hurt anybody. Hogan never attacked anybody. He never did any of that. By all accounts, from everybody that I've heard from on social media that I've seen, he was a nice guy. He was a great guy. He was a good guy. There you go. That should be his legacy, not some word that he said 10 years ago. I'm sorry, I don't. Um, I'm not here to talk about that anymore. I wanted to just kind of talk about what Hulk Hogan meant to me as a wrestling fan, and I'll be honest. I don't remember the first time I saw Hulk Hogan. I don't, but I do remember. Um, I got a VHS tape from a teacher at my elementary school because she had like a box of wrestling videos. This was on VHS. This is how old I am. She gave me a box of VHS videos, wrestling pay-per-views, and one of them happened to be Bash at the Beach '96. Now at the time, I didn't understand how much of an impact this would have on the wrestling business because when I watched this, I was like 8 years old, 8, 9 years old, right? And I didn't understand it at the time. But as I got older, I realized, like, oh man, this is a really big deal. Um, and yeah, I guess that would be, I guess that's kind of my first memory of seeing Hulk Hogan in that aspect. And then I was fortunate to watch his match with McMahon at WrestleMania 19. I know Frank and Tro went live earlier tonight to talk about some of their favorite Hogan matches or moments or whatever, and that match got brought up by myself because I said that was my least favorite Mania match of his, and even though it was my least favorite Mania match, I still liked it. I still enjoyed it. I didn't hate it at all. I didn't want to just bash that match. I just wanted to clear that air, but I liked it a lot. Um, but yeah, um, that one was that match was a great match actually, and a lot of great moments in that match too. Not just the wrestling, but the moments like when McMahon is busted wide open and he's slowly he's slowly moving his head up from the ring apron, and you could see that evil face just bloodied, and it was a great shot. Um, I really liked Hogan in the NWO. I thought he was a great villain. Um, like I said, that was my first sort of introduction to him, I guess. Um, and then I would watch him as a babyface in the '80s. I'm like, oh my god, this guy just can do it all. I mean, he is a star. And this was me at like 7, 8 years old. And yeah, um, I just thought he was fantastic. Um, and my heart and my prayers and my thoughts are with his family, his daughter Brooke, his son Nick. Um, that's all I really can say. Hulk Hogan, rest in peace, my brother. Till we meet again, I'm out.